The box was just heavy enough to feel wrong. Not physically, but like a lead weight pressing on my spirit. It was a dusty VHS tape, found in a forgotten corner of my grandfather's attic. Scrawled on the label in my grandmother's looping handwriting were 2 words: "Don't erase." The simple command gave me a strange, crawling chill, a sense of foreboding that I foolishly ignored. The lure of the unknown was stronger than my self-preservation. I found an old VCR in the garage, blew the dust off its worn plastic shell, and hooked it up to the television. With a soft click and a whirring of gears, the tape slid into the machine. The screen flickered to life with a familiar, snowy static. Then, a scene resolved into view. It was a summer afternoon at the park, the kind of home video you've seen 100 times. My grandparents were on a picnic blanket, smiling. My father, as a boy, was flying a kite. It was mundane, idyllic, and completely normal, until I saw him. In the far corner of the frame, partially obscured by the shadow of an oak tree, was a tall, gaunt figure, standing unnaturally still. He was facing away from the camera. The video cut, and he was there again, a little closer, in the background of a birthday party. The tape continued, a silent slideshow of family memories, and in every single scene he was there, closer each time. He was a silent intruder in my family's most cherished moments. His face was always hidden, a blank void in the footage, a phantom that flickered in and out of view. The final scene began. My grandfather was filming from the top of the stairs, looking down at my grandmother sitting in her rocking chair, knitting. The view was focused entirely on her, but I knew he was there. The camera panned slowly across the living room. I could feel him approaching. My grandfather's steady hand began to tremble, and the image shook violently. The camera finally settled on the door to the hallway, and he was standing there, in the gloom, no more than 6 feet from the lens. His face was still a void, a dark smudge. But as I watched, the smudge began to lighten. I finally saw him. His eyes were wide and milky white, and his skin was a waxy gray. He didn't have a mouth, only a smooth, featureless surface where his lips should have been. And then, without any warning, his head tilted. He was looking directly at me, through the tape, through the screen. And as I watched, a thin, dark line began to form on that smooth surface, and the figure smiled directly at me.